My name is Victoria Ann Marie Elizabeth Tatum. For as long as I can remember, I have wanted to be a teacher. In the first grade, when my classmates dreamt of being firefighters and prima ballerinas and superheroes, I looked at my first grade teacher, Mrs. Hopkins, and I knew. She walked through the halls of my elementary school with her head held high. She instilled confidence in her students that carried us through our first year of elementary school and beyond. I knew by her example that nothing else would do for me. Over the years, that dream grew and matured as I grew and matured. But one thing never changed. The dream of becoming a teacher never died. I grew up in Chester County, Pennsylvania. It is one of the richest, if not the richest, counties in Pennsylvania. The town I grew up in is about an hour from Center City, Philadelphia. I never doubted while I was growing up that I would have excellent teachers, excellent textbooks, and more than enough school supplies. I never doubted that there would be a soccer team for me to play on after school and that we would have a field to practice on. I never doubted that there would be a spring musical every year and enough funds for that musical. I knew my family in Jamaica had much less. I knew that there was a shortage of school supplies. I knew that not everyone got enough to eat. I knew that some of my friends and family in Jamaica had to spend time after school selling fruit on the side of the street so that their family could make ends meet, so that their family could have dinner that night. But that was Jamaica, not the United States, not the land of the free. When I went to Temple University as an undergraduate student majoring in mathematics education, I was thrust into an underserved urban community. Temple is in the smack middle of North Philadelphia, where gunshots ring in the heat of the night. While I was majoring in secondary education, I spent time in the neighborhood schools, observing the teachers and tutoring the students in math. For my entire life, I have wanted to be a teacher, but I had always pictured a school and a school district like the one I grew up in. After my experience in North Philadelphia, I realized that I could do the most good in an urban district. After seeing the documentary, Waiting for Superman, and documentaries like it, I knew that if I was going to teach, I could not teach anywhere but an urban district. I have spent time with students in underserved communities. I have tutored them in math, I have tutored them in Spanish, I've coached them in soccer, and I have refereed them in soccer matches. I spent time getting to know elementary students, middle school students, and high school students at my neighborhood church, at the youth group, and at ESL classes while their parents took formal classes and I tutored them or helped them with their homework. Because of these experiences, I know I can connect with and inspire my students, not only in the academic arena, but in their lives in general.